Alright you guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to actually look at KTO. He is she, I actually don't know. It's a YouTube channel that specialises in football related videos, viral type videos, and ones that you just cannot help but click on. Now today's video, we're going to look at kickers. It's called Kickers Are Truly One of a Kind. And you know, I haven't really watched too many videos on kickers before, so I reckon this one is definitely going to be one to start with. Because of the fact that I could well be a kicker come this time next year. So let's see.
The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
So 2 weekends ago, I was given a chance to go on a trip to Dallas, where I got to hang out with other content creators.
Oh, there he is! Boom! KTO! But he likes the Browns, it seems.
And we got a chance to go through some of the Cowboys' facilities. The best part was when us football YouTubers were on the same team in a game of flag football.
Football YouTubers? Meeting up for a game? Get me there, man. Get me there. Hit me up. That would be the best collaboration ever. Who's the quarterback?
I guess we just dominated. KTO can be a quarterback.
Hey, KTO.
Plus, the following day, we got to see the Lions play the Cowboys from this incredible suite. This is all thanks to SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an app that puts tickets from all across the web into one area, which makes buying simple. The deals are scored on a scale from 1 to 100, so you know you're getting a good deal. Use code KTO for $20 off your first purchase. Big shout out to SeatGeek for the sponsor and giving me this chance to go on this amazing trip.
Shout out to
SeatGeek.
SeatGeek.
Football, a game that has been played for decades by the most fierce and maniacal men.
Lawrence Taylor.
It seems to come down to the right or left foot of one of these guys, who physically has no business of being there. But when the time comes, you need him more than any other player. So, as most of you know, I'm a Browns fan, and although they finally won some games, it's bittersweet.
Now Gonzalez with this 43-yard attempt to win it for the Browns.
Gonzalez. Gonzalez?
Are you kidding me?
Fuck. That's heartbreaking. So much pressure, and that's the one reason why I wouldn't want to be a kicker. When you miss.
Gonzalez, he's missed to the left, he's missed to the right. And the Saints are...
You just can't win, man. Sorry. I feel sorry for you.
I'm so unsettled watching a special teams unit or an NFL kicker, which doesn't make any sense to me. How can there not be 32 competent kickers in all the land? I know Vikings fans felt the same way about Daniel Carlson. Here's what really intrigues me. Zane Gonzalez and Daniel Carlson both were cut following week 2. You know what else they had in common? The Lou Groza Award is given to the best kicker in college football. The top 2 finishers in 2016. Daniel Carlson is the runner-up, and Zane Gonzalez was the winner. Yeah, these 2 dudes were considered the best kickers in college football. Come to think of it, a lot of dudes who were highly regarded at the college level seem to almost never work. I guess you just can't judge college kickers off of how well they can make field goals. Well, what if you've never heard about them?
6-0, New England, with just under 6 minutes remaining in this opening quarter. And here's Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker was a total freak. He was a collegiate sprinter, and his 40 make...
That's a guy who I need to see. Herschel Walker. How have I not done that yet?
He had been in the 4.3, even 4.2 range. And although he was nearing the end of his career, on Pro Football Reference, he is listed as a kicker in 1996. That's because Dallas knew that once this dude had momentum running downhill, although he was nearing the end of his career, on Pro Football Reference, he is listed as a kick returner in 1996.
Kick returner?
That's because Dallas knew that once this dude had momentum running downhill, not many people were going to slow him down, or even catch him.
Herschel Walker.
Don't tell me a kicker's going to catch him.
Walker inside
That's another thing that I like the thought of. Being a kicker or being a punter, and then being the last line of defense and actually making that tackle that people don't expect you to make, or chasing someone down when they don't expect you to be able to do it. Being a dynamic kicker.
Closing speed. I've never used the term closing
Good
speed
shit.
as a kicker.
He went to South Dakota State, and after going undrafted, he kicked over in Europe for a year. Then he came over back to the States, signed with New England, you know the rest. It's pretty crazy to think that this dude has been in the league since 1996. He's been in the NFL longer than some of his teammates have been alive. The 80s were a unique time for kickers. This is Morton Anderson and Brian Hansen, the Saints kicker and punter, and they dropped this hit
Jesus.
in 1985. Morton Anderson played 25 years in the NFL and is the league's all-time point scorer. Oh yeah, then there was the barefoot kickers. This had become a random spectacle in the NFL that lasted from 1979 to 1990. It was a fact, and fans embraced it. This
You'll
was the
break your
fastest
foot.
kicker in the NFL. And how about the fact that during the 1982 NFL season, the MVP of the NFL was a kicker, Mark Mosley. He was one of the last straight-leg kickers. This style would eventually disappear due to soccer-style kicking,
Bro!
much better method. But Mark Mosley did win an MVP.
The toe punt. The toe punt from old school. Man, they used to do that in rugby too. It looks fucking crazy. I mean, I don't know how they did it because you got to get that so straight to have it not come off either way. And it also hurts your toe like hell. So I don't know.
MVP with it. You know what else he had? The one-bar helmet. I just felt like this gave kickers more personality. It made it even more obvious that kickers and punters didn't really belong. One thing I feel like we all enjoy is when a kicker or punter is put in a situation where he needs to make a play.
Yeah,
Watch this next
I love
team
it.
and imagine being a Bears fan.
Green Bay Packers will attempt a field goal, which if good will end the game.
And Tampa Bay beat Cincinnati 17-12. That's a final.
What's going to happen here?
It goes over to the Chicago Bears, and we continue.
It's going to be a fumble and he has to run it instead.
Attempt by Chester Marco with David Beverly holding.
What?
This dude just outran the coverage unit and scored a touchdown from the 25-yard line. But here's the
And he's
crazy
got glasses on!
Chester Markle admitted to snorting cocaine during halftime of that game. And on that play, he was definitely feeling it. He would go on to be cut only a month later, which he felt was due to his cocaine use. But check this out. A few weeks later, the Houston Oilers were headed up to Green Bay to play the Packers. The Oilers kicker would end up getting hurt late into the week, so they desperately needed to sign another kicker. They would end up signing Green Bay's former kicker, and he would go on to make a field goal in a winning effort in front of the fans who saw him run in that touchdown. I've talked about bad kickers, the unique kickers in the 80s, kickers on cocaine. But in all honesty,
Now, I don't know why that guy would tell them he's on cocaine, but anyways.
enough credit to their importance on a good football team.
Look at him run!
Super Bowl caliber teams really have good kickers. After all, you're only as good as your weakest link. Take, for example, the 98 Vikings. They went 15-1, and their place kicker, Gary Anderson, a total stud. He was having a record-setting year, and in the NFC Championship game, everything was lining up for the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl. Up by 7, the Vikings had the ball, and with just over 2 minutes left, Gary Anderson was ready to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Anderson hasn't missed in 2 years.
Hasn't missed in 2 years.
So that's a pretty good bet if you say you think
insane.
Gary Anderson will make this field goal. The answer is probably yes. 39 yards away. And it's not good.
Damn!
Out of the pocket. Touchdown. Touchdown. They just wanted to get it in the middle for Morton Anderson to kick it. He's handled the pressure before. From 39 yards out. Anderson is good. He knows it. They know it.
Damn.
So recently, the Browns beat the Ravens with this field goal.
Yeah, that should not have gone over. I saw that.
Crazy.
Crazy.
And the fact that he actually made it.
Crazy.
And how it went in. Are you kidding me? I remember another kick that was even more insane. No, not that one. This one.
It will be a long field goal try.
What's going to happen here?
Deja vu.
This is it, second week in a row for the tie. End over end, end over end. It is up, and it is. Oh, it's the crossbar. The upright.
Oh, no way.
No good.
I haven't seen that yet.
It hit it and bounced back into the field of play. This one ricocheted off the left crossbar, went through, and watch it hits the bottom post and knocks it into the field of play.
No.
There's a question whether the ball went past the crossbar and came down. After discussion on the field goal hit the top of the crossbar, went over, hit the extension on the backside, which in the past is a good field goal. It doesn't matter. The field goal was good.
Well, KTO, another banger. Absolutely love your videos, mate. And if you've loved this one, or you've liked it at least, please hit the like button, guys. If you want to see more, stick around, subscribe, because there will be more. My memory card is completely full. I've probably got 30 seconds left worth of footage, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say have a fantastic day. I'm going to edit all these videos up, probably done 7 or 8 today, and you're going to see them in good time. So have a fantastic day. I keep saying that, but I really do. I want you guys, man. I love you guys. Fucking love you guys. Peace, everybody.